Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. Today I'm in a very blessed place. It is the masjid called the Masjid of Umar, Masjid Umar radiallahu anhu. This is the masjid where Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu came when he came to open Islam in these lands. He came with a delegation. Alhamdulillah, there's a church which we're going to go to inshallah right next to the masjid, where he came first to meet the priests and the leaders here. And what happened was they spoke to him and they gave him the keys to the city without any fight, without any battle, nothing, because they obviously they already knew that he was going to be coming, and alhamdulillah, they gave him the keys to the city. There was no bloodshed, no fighting, no war. And what happened was, when it was time for namaz, for salah, they said to him, the priest said to him that, you can pray in the church. And Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu said, no, I don't want to pray in the church, because if I pray in the church, the Muslims that come after me, they're going to make this into a masjid. And I don't want to do that. I don't want, to cause you any inconvenience. So he prayed next to the church on the side. And alhamdulillah, this is the place here. Mashallah, as you can see. Obviously it's been sectioned off in the masjid. There's not access at the moment, but maybe open it at certain times. But alhamdulillah, this is the place, blessed place, mashallah, where Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu prayed. This is the original masjid, here, old one. And now they've extended it, made it into a bigger masjid. So alhamdulillah, this is a very, mashallah, like very historical place, mashallah. And alhamdulillah, it brings back those good memories of the early times of the Sahaba radiallahu anhu, how they, the struggles that they went through, they traveled all these ways, far away from Medina. Look how far this is. They traveled for the sake of Allah, to spread the message of Islam. And that's a lesson for us. And look, to this day, people remember that sacrifice and remember their efforts and remember their name. This is a lesson for us, really, for us, all of us, that we should also, just like they sacrificed, we should also sacrifice our life, our time, effort, in the way of Allah, and spread the message. Go out there and spread the deen, give the teaching of Islam like they did, alhamdulillah, because this is also our responsibility. Jazakallah. So alhamdulillah, we're going to the church now, where Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu came and met the priests. This is the church. I believe this is actually the original church that Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu came to. It's still here, intact, after all these years. So we're trying to follow in the footsteps, in the sunnah of Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu, and we're going to try and even go inside, inshallah, if you get access to entry. And we will also do the same thing and pray our Zohar namaz. Time for namaz, we're going to pray our Zohar namaz, inshallah, in the masjid, like Hazrat Umar did, inshallah. So follow me. I'll take you back in time. I'll take you back 1400 years now. Come on. Alhamdulillah, we're at the church now where Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu came, and like explained before. So he came and it was time for salah, and they asked him if you want to pray your salah here, and he said, no, I don't want to pray here. This actually church, the Christians believe, obviously the Muslims, our Aqidah is that Isa alayhi salam was not crucified. However, the Christians, they believe that he was he crucified here. This is the place where he was crucified, over there. Yeah, and then they believe that his body was washed here, and he was buried here, somewhere around here. So obviously, obviously, as you can imagine, this is obviously a very sacred place. But for Muslims, we don't believe that. We believe that he was raised to the heavens. And alhamdulillah, we went yesterday to the place where he went on Miraj. So yeah, this is a very, you can tell this is a very old building. I exactly how old it is. I believe that this is definitely, the parts of this building, obviously parts of it's been reconstructed, but parts of it definitely from the time when Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu came to visit, definitely from that time, because the age of the building is so old. But obviously
Alhamdulillah.